And I'm lost in the woods. Hello, everyone. My name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Frozen 2. Frozen 2 is a 2019 film. It is rated PG. It's directed by Chris Buck and Jennifer Lee. It stars the voice talents of Kristen Bell, Idina Menzel, and Josh Gad. This runs an hour and 43 minutes. Why was Elsa born with magical powers? What truths about the past await Elsa as she ventures into the unknown to the enchanted forests and dark seas beyond Arendelle? The answers are calling her, but also threatening her kingdom. Together with Anna, Kristoff, Olaf, and Sven, she'll face a dangerous but remarkable journey. In Frozen, Elsa feared her powers were too much for the world. In Frozen 2, she must hope they are enough. This is Frozen 2. Well, obviously, like the rest of the world, I was pretty excited to go see Frozen 2. We've been awaiting this. We honestly didn't know if it was going to happen for a while. And so the wait was well worth it. And I like the music and I like the storyline for the most part. There were just some concerns here and there, so we'll get into it. I'd have to say that the music was underwhelming, but but Lost in the Woods really made me laugh. I just can't believe they went with a rock ballad, after all these nice frilly songs and everything. Nice light tunes, nice high singing, long phrases, a lot of these songs had like long phrases, trying to belt out as loud as they can, having these characters really draw on and have their mouth open and have the camera spinning around them. And it was a nice approach, I guess, but instead of let it go, nice easy melody, we have all these really dramatic songs. And so it was quite the change from the first movie, I will say that. But it made me laugh. They made me, kind of dance along and sing along, and so that they're they're effective in that way. But they also felt kind of out of place at times. This almost felt like a stage musical where like people just had to break into song at certain points, and some of them felt awkward, some of them felt completely out of place, and I'm sorry for a Frozen movie to feel like that, but Olaf's song felt forced. Um, Kristoff's song felt completely forced. Like you'd like time for a song. Let's just throw them in there. We're talking, and then all of a sudden it's song time. It just felt really awkward at a couple different places. Um, okay, we're gonna get into the real material here. I think this movie is way too heavy for kids. I really don't know how much kids are getting into it. I know it's a phenomenon. I know Frozen was a phenomenon. I know this is the second movie. It's got to be popular, but I just don't know how popular it's going to be. Other than little girls seeing Elsa, I don't know if they're going to get the storyline of this movie. I don't know if they're going to get all the connections between all the characters, and I don't know if they're going to get the seriousness of the subject matter and be able to figure out what happened with the forest, the meaning of the mist, the real objective of the parents, the point of the island that Elsa's trying to get to, why certain things are the way they are, which people have powers and why they have them. There are a lot of questions brought up in this movie. There's some talk of death, and that's always heavy. And what does it mean to die in this world? Of Frozen. Because maybe somebody might evaporate. Because their magic is giving out, but that doesn't mean that they're dead. So it's very heavy, very serious. This dives almost into the world of Brave. Like it's that really down to earth, serious. And I don't know if anybody understood the movie Brave. I watched it a couple times because I enjoyed it, but I don't know if any kid has ever understood that movie. So, along the line of serious subject matter, um, I enjoyed the songs. I enjoyed the characters. Um, when I was talking to people before I saw this movie, I was a little worried about the role of Olaf in this movie. I think he was fine. It's kind of like other characters, kind of like Donkey for a while in Shrek. They're just kind of along for the ride. They're there to talk. Um, those characters are fine to have in your movie, but you have to, when you're making the movie, wonder how much of that you really need. It kind of carries on for a while. It gets a little annoying. I can't imagine that kids wouldn't be annoyed. So, just really a lot of serious talk. I mean, like, in the end, it's Frozen 2. It has songs. It has cute characters. It has cute animals. It has nice twists for us adults, whether you understand them or not, whether you want to enjoy them or not. They're cute. Lots of different characters, lots of cool ideas. I like the movie. I don't think you have to necessarily have ever watched the first one. I can't imagine who hasn't seen the first one, but if you haven't seen the first one and you want to watch the second one, I think that's okay. They have a brief description of the first movie in this movie. That helps. And this movie is a complete movie. It's a complete story of its own. It's its own adventure. And I think that, that it makes it worthwhile just to watch this. And I think it's very worth watching this by itself. When I talk about a kid's movie having serious subject matter, talking about serious things, being confusing even for adults on the storyline, and the songs are a little bit underwhelming and maybe forced, that's not good talk to have. And I'm very sorry to have it with this movie because I generally enjoyed myself the whole time. Most of the characters were really nice and cute. The songs made me laugh. I was literally laughing in the theater. So my family members I went with, they were singing along the songs. I could totally see people singing this multiple times in theaters. It's very worth it. So I'm going to give Frozen 2 a B. I totally suggest watching it. I can totally understand anybody who wants to buy it on DVD or anything like that. I might someday eventually feel like I should be owning Frozen and Frozen 2. So what do you guys think? Will there be a third one? I'm kind of up in the air on it right now. But I think I would enjoy a third one. So a B for Frozen 2. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this review or anything else I've done, please give some other videos a watch. Like and subscribe my channel if you would. And as always, enjoy your movies. Thank you so much.